Hello, hello. Welcome to my Mini Mompreneur Musing series, episode number 13. All right. So today I want to talk about what I will call simmer mode. Simmer. Simmer. Who left the keys to my beamer? Who am I? I had to go there. Oh my God. I've been like, right. So what is simmer mode? Well, let me tell you a bit about what's been going on for me in order to highlight what it is that I'm talking about and what it is that I'm feeling and the value of being in simmer mode. So, hello Jimmy and hello Rachel. About 6 months ago, I went through a really exciting and stressful and really sort of lively period that was, full of like excitement and emotions and all this stuff when I launched my Kickstarter for Teal Urban Wear, leggings with pockets of awesome for the mom life. And after the Kickstarter, I felt like I just wanted to hibernate for like 3 months. And I kind of did for like 6 months. A lot of stuff came up for me. Questions and doubts and fears and a really strong yearning to go deeply inwards and investigate my alignment with all the things that I wanted to do or felt that I should do. And here's something, like all the shoulds came up. And that's something that I want to point out and that I want to suggest that we be really alerted to and really conscious of when the shoulds come up, because just pay attention to when you're saying, oh, I feel like I should do this. Because the shoulds are not always necessarily in alignment with our wants. Anyway, so last week I was selling my leggings at my daughter's holiday boutique at her school. Every year they have a holiday boutique with a ton of really great vendors who are there selling their beautiful products, and I was there. I had a little booth set up and I was selling my leggings, and a mom friend whom I look up to as a brilliant mompreneur, came over to my booth and we started chatting. And I hadn't seen her or spoken to her in a long time. And I mentioned to her that I've just been kind of in a slump since Kickstarter. And she said to me the two words that I wanted to hear so badly. And they were, me too. She said, me too, and she's admitted to me that since the summer, she has just been feeling the need to rest and regroup and reevaluate. And I thought, yes, it's not just me. The one person that I admire, and really look up to so much is experiencing the same sort of murky process in her business. And it made me realize that we go through seasons, right? I mean, we go through seasons in nature, in our lives, in our business. And this void that I've been feeling my way through is, I choose to believe, a fertile void. And this is a term that has been coined by another woman entrepreneur that I look up to and admire greatly, Kate Northrup. And she talks a lot about the fertile void. And she talks a lot, in fact, about seasons and about the cyclical nature of our lives and our business and the seasons and the moon and all that cyclical natural stuff. And so I realized that I am in the fertile void, and there's value in being in the fertile void. It's a space and a time where things are bubbling beneath the surface. And that's why I think of it as simmering. It's this simmer mode. Things are simmering before or after the boil. And it's really valuable to allow that time and to allow that space to really simmer. And the doubts and the fears are useful. The doubts and the fears are useful. In fact, they are what lead us to question, right? They lead us to question, to explore, to investigate, to possible shifts, to possible pivots, to questions of alignment. So they can hold us back, the doubts and the fears. They can hold us back if they stop us from moving altogether, right? If they stop us from moving entirely, they can hold us back, but they are so instructive in the pause. There is so much value in the pause. So yes, it's important to take action before we're ready, but it's also important to take the time to reflect, to go inward, to pause. And so what I'm coming to realize really is that it's this delicate dance that I feel like we constantly need to be moving through, right? To take action and then to pause. And to let that pause instruct us as far as the next action steps, right? We're either testing and tweaking or we're shifting and pivoting. But we need that pause in order to instruct us to move forward with more alignment and more clarity. Okay, here's what I want to say. There is motion in moving, but there is also motion in stillness. Take that profundity, right? There is motion in reaching, and there is also motion in receiving. And so that's essentially what I want to invite you all to do. Realize that there is the essence and the value of the fertile void of simmer mode is just to really sit there with all of our bubbling thoughts and feelings and to listen before we turn up the heat again. And so I'm still simmering. I do feel like there are a few things bubbling beneath the surface that I hope to invite you to take part in over the next few months. But I am deep in simmer mode. And I just want to say that if you are feeling less than productive, you're in good company. And I invite you to, just to be with where you're at, lean into the pause, listen, and let it instruct you. And just sitting with it, as uncomfortable as it may be, is instructive. Journaling is a way to get through it. Talking to other people, is also a great way to ask and to listen. So, that's it. Simmer, be with it, move through the fertile simmering void into re-emergence, and know this. You are where you are meant to be. You are in the process of becoming, my beautifuls. All right. Those are my musings for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, all of you. And whether you're watching live or on the replay, thank you for tuning in to my musings. And I will catch you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday and simmer. And I've got to end it again the way I began it because this just makes me happy to do this. Sim simmer. Who left the keys to my beamer? Who am I? And I don't know the rest of it, but that is the core of it. Sim simmer. All right. I will catch you later. Have a wonderful Sunday.